Hello, it's Janice from Welcome to Shab. Welcome to the DIY-aGoGo YouTube channel. I have created a video that I edited from a live I did on my Facebook page, and I used the same inspiration photo that I used for my last DIY-aGoGo video, which was paint the beach on your furniture. But this time I'm painting the beach in the abstract. So I hope you'll sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. And if you have any questions or comments, please post them and I'd be happy to answer them. Have a great day. Hello, it's Janice of Shab. So tonight what we're doing is painting canvas. It is all DIY paint. And the very first thing that I did for most of these rock water paintings that I do is I start off with Apothecary. I paint the whole canvas with Apothecary. I even paint the sides. The second color is going to be Bohemian Blue. Got lots on the cover, so you know we'll be using that. I'm going to use the same brush. I'm just going to be blending in some of this boho blue into the Apothecary. Now I'm doing a side-to-side, up and down motion, kind of like a cross hatch motion. I'm going straight to my layered chocolate. This is how I create my rocks. A little bit of the layered chocolate on my little spatula, and I just do that. So I'm still doing the water rock thingy here. It's still that theme. It's just an interpretation. Everyone has their own mind. This is how my mind wants to represent the rocks in the water. This is Sandy Blonde. I'm doing the exact same thing on the rocks. And then I scrape it off. Oh, there's a spider. Really big spider crawling on my painting. Oh, and it's ugly. What do? Do you see it? Do you see him crawling? Ah! He's bigger than he looks. I don't kill spiders generally. Ah! Okay, so there was that. Sorry guys, but I really don't like spiders. So now this is the sandy beach. The color of this paint is Sandy Blonde. I use it for my sandy beach. This is White Swan. What I'm doing here is mimicking water splashing against the rock. Up with the spatula instead of down. Here, what I see here is this piece in 3. I see the beach at the bottom, I see the water here, and I see the sky here. So I'm going to elaborate on that, and I'm going to go back to my boho blue. I wanted a lot of layers. When you do a lot of layers, it gives you a lot of different cool shapes and lines. I don't particularly create by myself, just by the nature of painting it with all the different layers. All this cool texture comes out. I'm gonna draw the horizon. When you go to the beach and you look out at the water, one thing that I noticed is when you see the water, the line between the sky and the water is usually a straight line. So that might be, pretty something everybody knows. But for me, when I notice things like that, it's definitely an aha moment, especially when I'm trying to paint it. Now I'm going to scrape that blue down, that boho blue. This is what I meant by layers. So I'm basically on my second layer now. So see how the under layers are coming through. So it's not like I have to paint these shapes. The shapes just occur from the under layers. I've got my continuous mist spray bottle and I'm going to spray it. So you can see how the boho blue has dripped a little bit. It just adds more texture. The color I'm going to do is the white. Try to like make a little bit of waves. It's kind of cool, right? You just take this little spatula thingy and make some white caps. No thought process involved. Just do whatever feels right. Whatever your hand, let your body take over. Don't think about it. Let your hand just go. You'll be amazed at what comes out. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some clouds up in the sky. Taking my, I call it a palette knife, but it's really not. It's a spatula that I found in my kitchen. So you can do this with a palette knife. I have palette knives, but I found this before I found my palette knives, and I've kind of gotten used to it. We're very connected, me and this little guy here. So now we're going to mess this up. Put this down. Now look at how beautiful. This is called abstract, y'all. My abstract madness. And now I want to go across this way. So I'm going to take my layered chocolate, basically do the same thing over again. So it's all about layers. Now, if you notice, I'm not going to put them in the exact same place that they were before, because I want the different layers to come out in different areas. So now we're going to do the sandy blonde on top of the rocks. This is playing. This is so good for your mind. So good for your mind. Yeah, this is looking too much like a data graph for me. So I'm definitely gonna have to get rid of these lines. All right, how are we gonna get rid of these lines, guys? Okay, yeah, too straight. Now, the other thing that's interesting about painting like this is it could go any way. Right? I'll tell you one thing. I usually like straight lines, but it's bugging me today. So we're gonna spray it some more. If you ever spray your work like this, to get droopy lines. We're gonna have the water drip all different ways. When you had it upside down, it looked like sailboat. What do we got? Sailboat, like the mountains, and that could be the city. Water, city, mountains. I don't know what state has that. So now that I've got this upside down, let's do it. Let's get rid of these lines, guys. This is wax paper, and it's all crinkly. I'm gonna press this on and down. See how it's blending right there? That's just from me doing this with this wax paper. It was, you could use tissue. Now we're gonna blur this line a little bit. I like it, guys. What do you think? It's a little crazy. I mean, I don't know. I might be almost done. So now we're gonna go across. Whoop. But that's it, you guys. This is my abstract madness. Thank you so much for joining. Happy Friday. Have a great weekend. We'll talk to you soon. Is that another spider? See, it's not. It's just paint. Did you guys see the spider? Oh, I'm gonna have the heebie-jeebies like now. There was this big spider thing. I just feel like the spider is coming at me. Ugh, that was not a good spider. That I didn't like it. Ugh. If you guys are just joining, there was a huge spider. So now I feel like I have spiders all over me. Do you get like that when you see a spider? Oh, wow. I hope you didn't miss that, because that was probably a lot more exciting than watching me do this.